Alrighty, I'm here with Anni Pasto. Well, you just played a show at Java Junkie yesterday, and it was very awesome. I heard some new songs since I last heard you play. There was one line that I heard that stood out. I'm curious, what does dripping through cracks that stand against her feet mean?
Oh, okay. So that one is a song, it's a brand new song. I just finished that like last week. That song is called Elephant Beauty. The main chorus in that song is what is it? Oh my
Wrinkles map her journey, they weep into my worries. Silver leather is so sturdy. Oh, in ivory that drips through cracks that stack against her feet, there still stands our elephant beauty. So it's a song about elephants, I guess, but it's not really like about elephants. It's kind of like me trying to figure out what elephants mean to me. I have an elephant necklace.
Oh, awesome.
It's kind of like an intergenerational symbol among like a lot of the women on like my mom's side of the family. Like my mom, my grandma, my grandma's mom, you know. It kind of like goes back. It's like elephants and turtles and like a couple other animals that just like to me symbolize like maternal strength. I don't know, and just like female strength, I guess, and like the impact that it's had on me. I don't know about other people's experience, but I think a lot of people generally associate like elephants as a symbol related to like the divine feminine or whatever you want to call it. Don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure they live in like matriarchal societies too. They're just an important symbol of that to me. And I just had this experience where I was just going throughout my day every day, and there was like elephants everywhere. I just would like go to work and there'd be like something important with elephants, and I'd like be talking to a friend and there'd randomly be something important with elephants. You know, and it was just like a weird phenomenon that kept happening.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I know that that's like, you know, like if you, it's all the whole thing of like, if you buy a car, you start noticing that everyone else has the same car. And that's what people tell me, but I feel like there's something mystical about like me just going throughout my life and seeing elephants everywhere. So yeah, I just felt like I was seeing elephants everywhere, and then it just kind of formed into that song. It's like very, very rare that I like sit down to write a song about something. I will just experience life and like pull things from my experiences, and they'll like roll around in my head. And then it'll get sculpted into something over time.
How would you say your environment or community influences your art?
I think I've realized this more recently, and I think people have noticed it for longer than I've like accepted it. But I think nature is like super important to me. I think like going to the river, going to the aquarium is like one of my main rituals in life. And so I just like the river is just like so important to me. Just every time I go to the Provo River, I'm just like completely enamored. It's like new to me every time. It's like in ways that I don't understand, like how that's possible, how the same place, the same trail I go to like multiple times a week can be different and like absolutely, you know, like cosmic but earthy all at the same time, and just make me understand like what it is to be a living being with other living beings. But it's just there's just something about it. And so I think what was your question? I forgot what your question was.
How does your environment influence your art?
Oh, yeah. So there's nature. And then Utah is a treasure trove of just freaky people, just like some of the weirdest people I've ever met. And I'm glad to be one of the weirdos that's here. Like, I just feel like everyone I know is like so like wise and kind and like honest and very intuitive. I think like Bly Wallentyne and Kylie Finlinson and Colin Floy and a lot of those folks are just like so amazing. The home and the kindness and the wisdom that they've shared with me.
I have to agree with that, and I have to say they're very influential.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, totally. I think on the whole community here, they're just like, it would not be what it is without them, you know?
Oh,
And
100%.
yeah, like
Yeah.
they really like built this like loving, creative community that just feels so great. So yeah.
I very much agree with that. Yeah. Do you typically write lyrics first, then a melody, or vice versa?
I think guitar comes first. Sometimes the guitar chord progression and finger picking pattern
Yeah.
is usually has been the first thing that comes in my process, and then I think my best songs, the lyrics and the melody happen at the same time. I think lately I've been like starting with the chord progression and then coming up with like a melody for a chorus, and then throwing that aside and doing like a free write about something, and then seeing if they match up and adjusting it to see if it can match up to the melody and to the chords that I've written, and then adjusting from there in like kind of a complicated way. And then there's just like refining stages at every process, every step in the process. So like there's the guitar chords that like I refine down to something, and then I dishevel it and like make a melody, and then I dishevel that so that I can make the lyrics work, and then I dishevel all of it to make the song work. So yeah.
Also, I'd like to add, I'm the same way. I usually write guitar first.
Yeah.
It's rare that it's ever different than that. Is there a general message you hope to spread to the world using your music?
No. I'm gonna say no. I don't want to say this for everybody. I think that I can think of plenty of really great examples of artists I admire that do have a specific message they're trying to get across, and I think that that's great. But for me personally, I feel like if I were to do that, I would come across as preachy. I think I just want to be honest. It's not really a message, but like the goal that I have is to I have to sneeze. No, I don't. is to just capture my perception of the world in the best, most specific poetry I'm capable of, and hope that I'm able to connect with people, and that other people will relate to that on some level. So, I don't know, just connectivity, I guess, but it's not really like a message. I think that's just more of like, I would say it's just like what I think the purpose of music and art is.
Yeah,
in
like
my life.
it just happens as you go. You're just making connections.
So I guess I just want to be one with that, you know. And I think that's like something that I'm starting to like learn about in like a lot of Eastern philosophy is just this concept of like being one internally and with others and with the world and the universe. Like this whole like everything is just one thing, and like being like one with the path, I guess, you know. But I do think that that's like my most inner value is to be one with the path, I guess.
Yeah.
So
I love that.
Yeah.
And I definitely agree with that. I just think about how everybody can connect with music. My favorite thing about music, and I guess what you were saying, the whole purpose of it in the first place, is that we can all connect with each other without having to use any words or having to actually get along with each other's personalities.
Yeah.
The music just speaks for itself, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Anni Pasto, for your time.
Yeah. Thank you for your time, Kendall.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming with me to the river.
Time sitting by the river and enjoying the ducks.
That's it.
Oh man.